Hello, welcome back to the channel. God, my eyebrows look so aggressive. Well, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to do a full back and bicep day. Now, you may be saying, back and biceps, that's not powerlifting programming. Well, joke's on you, because it is. I train 5 days a week, and on day 4, Steve, my coach from PR's Performance, lets me do my back of choice, my biceps of choice. So this is like my bro day, the fun day to just do like some nonsense. So we're gonna do that today. Gonna do like 8 to 9 sets, I think, of back, and then like 5 or 6 sets of biceps. Gonna be mic'd up and take you through the warm-ups and exercises and all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Drinking on 110%. Use code NAT. Let's go. Hello. This isn't a flattering angle now, is it? God, I look like the guy from Sonic the Egghead Man. We're going to do some walking for like 5 minutes, get our body moving, just because I've been sitting all day. Then we're going to do some warm-ups for our back and shoulders before we go ahead and get started to do some back movements. So we walk for like 5 minutes. You're a little sweaty over there, Doug.
This person's my coach, and she told me to look around when I deadlift.
No, sir, please,
No,
sir.
I am in the room.
Oh, God, this is you. Every time you come up to deadlift. Mine. Okay, now that we foam rolled, going to do some scaps. This is an educational video, Christopher. Education. So we come down, just come up. Just nice big stretch. Do your lats. I just do like 10 to 15. Because when we do lat pull downs, we're going to have a similar kind of motion to pull the bar down. All right, hello, this is Editing Natalie. So here's the RPE scale we will be using for today's video. This will go ahead and demonstrate how hard we should be pushing our back and bicep movements. So if you're not familiar, here's a little bit of a breakdown. Additionally, my audio crapped out on me for all of the lat pull down sets. So I'm gonna go ahead and just voice over this part, so that way you don't have to hear the heavy metal music in the background. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with our lat pull downs. Okay, so first things first, we're going to do some neutral grip pull downs. So I'm going to start with a warm-up set first. Going to put on my grips so I don't have to care about grip really at all. And then we can just go ahead and do the pull downs. All right, so first set is an RPE 7 at a set of 7. So I'm going to go ahead and see how this set feels to determine my next set. Okay, now we breathe, and then next set, the same weight, but at RPE 8, however many reps that is. So really, when you're doing these, focus on keeping your shoulders kind of down, so that way you can focus on pulling with your lats and not pulling up with your traps. So notice how I'm trying to keep my shoulders down and pull to my chest fully. Every set, I must rest at least 5 to 10 minutes. So now we did those 2 sets. I'm going to switch the grip, do a wide grip pull down instead of neutral, set of 10 at RPE 7. We're doing a RPE set of 7. Going to go ahead and try to get full range of motion on these. Now we rest, then we have another set, same weight, RPE 9. So what we're doing here is keeping the same weight we used for our last set, but instead trying to push more reps to hit that RPE 9 challenge. And we're already fatigued from the first set, so it just is going to feel heavier overall. All right, now that we've done the lat pull down, we're going to have another non-lower back row of choice. Just going to the T-bar row, another set of 7 at RPE 7 to 8, so first warm-up set, and then the first real set. All right, right, so any balanced back day should really have a vertical movement as well as a pulling horizontal movement. So here we moved on to the T-bar rows. Again, going to have the same sort of rep scheme where there's an RPE 7, then followed by a higher RPE set. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use my grips and really push this set, focusing on not really swinging and keeping my back pretty nice and flat to focus on the target muscle group and not letting my lower back try to take over. So for the next set, same rep scheme as lat pull downs. Instead of neutral grip, we're going to give you a wide grip, 1 set of 10 at RPE 7. Alright, so side view here, you can see how my elbows are coming kind of straight back, squeezing my entire upper back, and really keeping a nice steady base and getting a good pump. These are always so much harder for me than the neutral grip ones, so I like to push these a little bit more. Alright, another set at RPE 9. Again, we're not doing a whole bunch of sets, but since we're pushing the RPE so intensive, we don't really need it. So this is the last set of RPE 8 to 9. So this ends the back portion of this video. Again, just a super effective back workout. Not too long, not too short, got a great pump, and this is kind of the overall breakdown that I did. Alright, so now we move on to the bicep curl section, which is the support part. We're going to do a warm-up set of spider curls and progress these for like 5 more sets. Again, even on bicep curls, I'm doing warm-up sets. That way I'm able to gauge what weight I should do for my first RPE. Okay, so now we have first set of what I call the RPE 8. This weight might be too light, so we'll see how it is. We'll start guessing. So if you haven't done spider curls, set up the bench on an incline, then kind of lay down and let your chest remain flat throughout the whole set. Really get a nice big stretch at the bottom. Your elbows kind of fully straighten and pull back up. Just take these nice and controlled. These are actually way harder than they look, so I'm pretty sure I'm starting with like 15 pounds here. So that was a good weight. Now we have another set at RPE 9. Probably going to shoot for 10 to 15 reps on this one. As you can probably tell, I like to do more reps for bicep curls with lighter weight, just so I can get like a bigger stimulus. I don't really see a benefit in doing super heavy bicep curls. It's just putting more stress on your elbows. So here I just like to do a bunch of sets, as many as I can, to get to RPE 9. We have 3 more, and they're going to be basically 3 drop sets. The way Steve programmed it, we have a set at RPE 8, 10 to 12 reps. But if I do this weight, I think I can get at least 10. I drop probably 10 pounds, do it till RPE 8. Drop another like 5 pounds, do it again till RPE 8 to 9. So we all had to finish up these 3 sets. Okay, now here's where the fun like really kicks in. If you are on a time crunch or just want to force a higher stimulus in a shorter amount of time, I recommend doing drop sets. So here we get to do 3 fun drop sets. So I start at like 15 pounds and then I drop to 10, then I drop to I think 5 pounds at the end. Just trying to push every set to RPE 8 to 9 and just going until I have to drop the weight down. Alright, so this is a quick summary of the bicep workout I did. In summary, it really didn't take that long. It was pretty effective. This whole workout really only took me 24 minutes looking back at my timestamps of recording this. So super easy back and bicep workout. Definitely recommend if you're on a time crunch or just want to be really effective with your workouts. Again, all my programming is done by Steve Denobi from PR's Performance. So it's not like I'm out here just goofing off and doing back and bis. You know, I'm a powerlifter, but I can still have, just a fun like kind of bro day. Alright, so that was pretty much it. That was back and bis. Took like 30 to 40 minutes once you start getting rolling. Take like 60 seconds, 90 seconds in between these sets. You want to get the back pump and focus on the muscle that you're trying to do. We are powerlifters, we don't have to take 10 minutes in between rolling sets, So, pretty effective workout. I really like this day. It's such a good, break in between SPG